Alrighty, happy Friday, everybody. Welcome in to another episode of the Kansas City Royals franchise playoff edition. Right, we are back in the playoffs, not as a wild card team, but as your AL Central Division champs as we beat the Guardians by one game. We will pull this up right here. There we are. Hello, there we are. So yeah, there you go. It took all 162 games, but we won it. Tigers made a run at the end, too. Win it by one game. That's all the division we care about. The Guardians were back and forth all year with us. We fell as far as the fourth at one point during the season. So it's nice to see this team finish strong. And here we are in the ALDS. A little check mark of winning the division. So, see if I get this going. Okay, I do. Boom. There we go. We are live here on Twitch and YouTube. Thank you guys so much for checking it out. Whether you're here live or watching the replay, make sure to like and subscribe if you wish. Or you don't have to. That's up to you. We are 7 subscribers away from 300 on YouTube. So if you want to help that out, that would be fantastic. And it's free and you don't have to worry about it. All right. So for those who don't know how I do these things, not who I do this, but how I do these is I only play elimination games. So we sim until we get to an elimination game. So chances are we'll be playing in Toronto tonight. And if we don't finish it off tonight, then we'll finish it off tomorrow. Seeing how I only have time for one game. And I hate that, but it is what it is. So I've got the lineups set up. I've got the rotation ready to go. We did leave Michael Massey off the playoff squad. And we also left off Jordan Balazovic from the playoff roster. Because we got Kyle Nelson and we got Scott Efros back in here as well. But yeah, position-wise, that's pretty much it. The only reason Kevin Biggio is still on the playoff roster is his positional flexibility. He could come in late for MJ Melendez in the outfield or the pinch hitter quirk. If we need him to pinch hit people on base, we could use him. So he's facing his old team. So revenge game for Kevin Biggio? Question mark. I don't know. So nothing new yet about what. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing else. No other kind of surprises. So no Rivertown. Sorry, Rivertown just can't cut it right now. But yeah, here we go. We're just gonna hop into this. We're gonna sim game 1, and then probably end up simming the first 2 games, actually, since it's a 5-game series. And we'll be back in Toronto on stream for the first time since that horrendous 23-inning game in the Oakland A's franchise. So let's don't hope for a 23-inning game tonight. That would be grand, I guess. Or we could go to a game. No, we can't go to a game 5. All right. Here we go. Game 1. Shane Bieber versus Alek Manoah. And we get shut out. That's not a good start. That is not a good start in the slightest. So we only got 2 hits against Alek Manoah. So nobody did anything. Nobody did anything. Alright, so we lose 4-0. Game number 1. Brady Singer, can you bounce us back against Aaron Saval? No, apparently we're not allowed to beat the Blue Jays. I did not show you guys where the Blue Jays finished. They actually won their division. Tiebreaker over the Yankees. I suppose that's how it happened, but they did win their division. So, we lose the second game. That's not good. That's not what we want to see. Boy, we are close to wasting another year. Okay. So, starting pitching has not been great so far. The Blue Jays do have a good team. Alright, so we're going to be playing Game 3. Cole Reagan's trying to keep us. Couldn't even win at home, too. We're going to be on the road. We are going to take on Kevin Gausman. That's not what I wanted to see. I did not want a 2-0 deficit. So it looks like we play in the last 3 games. So this game will be tonight. And then if I can get started early enough tomorrow, which I doubt it, we'll do these other 2 tomorrow night. That's definitely not what we want here. So, but that's if we don't lose tonight. So here we go. Make sure we don't have the powder blues. Sure, why not? Rogers center. Cole Reagan's on the bump. Wait, is it Cole Reagan's? Yeah, he's got the Road Warrior perk, so we want Cole Reagan's. Lineup. What are we doing here with the lineup? What's going on here? Velasquez is struggling. Bobby Witt Jr., no surprise. Can't get a hit to save his life. All right, so we're going to move Bobby down. Guess we'll just go back to moving Bobby Witt Jr. down more. Because he just can't hit for some reason. You got a righty on the mound. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if we can avoid getting swept. Oh, man. So frustrating to make the playoffs twice. And this. Well, I mean, to be fair, we went to the ALCS last year. Kind of a step backwards, though. Good team they got. Here we go. Announcers are speechless. The Blue Jays' big acquisition in the regular season was getting Ezequiel Tovar from the Rockies. So they definitely buffed their team up a little bit. Especially defensively. You're in the ALDS. Dadgummit, missed the picture again. It is impossible to get that screenshot. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. John, what are you talking about? Nothing new. What's new?
With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris. Well, it's a lot.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If we end up losing out, then may have to do a retool in the off season.
Even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5
big advantage for the Blue Jays. They win the 2 games on the road. Now they come back home. And they've got a really darn good pitcher on the mound. Kevin Gausman. Even though he's a little older, he's still a solid pitcher. Keep looking for a new look of sorts. Oh, yeah, I need to message you about that. The banner won't fit.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, calm, fast, and
I need to try something else with it. I promise you I'm going to use the banner. I just need to figure out how I can get it to fit.
Number 11.
All right, Michael Garcia leading it off for us here. Man, he's done his part, hitting 286. 3-time Gold Glove winner at third base. Let's check out Kevin Gausman. He is 35. He had a solid year with the Blue Jays, 10-10, over 200 innings pitched, just barely. Gave up 85 runs. Little high for him. ERA 3.8, so he's definitely not what he used to be, but he's still a good pitcher. He's in the last year of his contract. Increases chance of pickoffs. That's not good, so we got to be careful of that. He's got the homebody perk, day player, and pickoff artist. So we're looking more at the logo. Well, I'm going to find a way to get the logo in. Remember, I didn't ask for one. I got to figure out a way to figure out which way I want to put this logo.
Now this is in the air down the line.
Garcia gonna fly out. That's Kyle Tucker in right field, by the way. They got him in the offseason. But the Blue Jays are good.
Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but
there is the lineup.
They can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else. It's
very disappointing if we just cannot get through here.
I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams.
Because it really makes you ask, where do we go from here? What do we, we've got some players that could opt out of their player deals, including Shane Bieber.
One down, base is empty. In the air.
And Arise is going to do the same thing. It's at the right field and will be caught.
Settles under and makes the
2 down.
2 down. Nelson Velasquez digs in down. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything.
All right, here's
over the
Nelson.
fence. That hits the dirt.
1 for 3. He had a solo shot in the last game. No surprise. Had a career year for himself. Was the only one on the team to have over 100 RBIs. 27 years old.
2 outs.
There's the splitter. Very good pitch for Kevin Gausman. He's got a good one. Let me check out the defense for the Bluebirds in Canada. Here, Davis Schneider in left, Dalton Varsho in center, Kyle Tucker in right field, Rafael Lantigua at third, acquired Ezekiel Tovar playing short, Addison Barger at second, Josh Naylor at first, Alejandro Kirk behind the plate, and I do not know who they have DHing. So
2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
gotta make the pitches count, I guess. I don't know what to tell myself.
Missing inside.
3-2. Vinny Pasquantino on deck.
Vinny Pasquantino to bat next. Righty to the plate.
All right, baby, and Velasquez takes a walk.
And that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him.
A 2-out walk. And here's Vinny.
So 2 down. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Kind of scuffled near the end of the year. Another pitch right down the plate.
To the left-handed hitter.
I feel like those are bait pitches. If I swing at them, I'm gonna pop up.
Swings and fouls one off.
And he rips the slider foul. 0-2.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
I don't think he's gonna throw 100.
Left-hand hitter waits. And
Another fastball inside. 2-2. And he stays alive. Good at bat. This is what we got to do. Let's work him. Get some pitches in.
Kicks and deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
I appreciate it, man. Way outside. 3-2.
High spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Pasquantino gets on top of it. And we're going to do what we do best. Ground out.
So no runs on no hits,
But we get a
no errors,
walk, and that's it.
1 left on. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score.
Blue Jays coming up. We got Cole Reagans on the bump.
Back now into
There are his regular season numbers. Was very good.
Cole Reagan.
11-7, ERA 3.2.
For that power changeup. Speed differential between the
Wouldn't even be at his A game today.
Huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Amazing that we're just falling flat right now.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the DH.
It's going to be hard, man, but we may. I mean, if we end up, getting swept out here, we may have to retool this team again.
That good live arm delivers. That clips the corner.
How's everything else going, Sean?
The lefty fires. Got the
Swing and a miss by James Grissom. Pretty good player they got here.
Just got to keep it on the corners.
Got to give these Blue Jays a lot of credit, man. They were in third place the majority of the year in the AL East.
And that just misses.
caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
All right. That should have been strike 3, but that's okay. You get used to this stuff by now.
Kicks and fires.
There's strike 3. Gets him on the cutter.
Man, I really
1 down.
like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it
I'm honestly amazed that
He came back with
we're down 0-2 in this series. I thought between Bieber or Brady Singer, we would at least have a victory. But it's not the case.
And that's a strike.
Here's Lantigua.
Right field down
You mean
the
am
line,
I still
and
looking
that
to strangle?
one
Yeah, what's with the attitude tonight? Hey, I was chilling out in your stream earlier. You seem all happy-go-lucky, and now all of a sudden, it's just attitude. What's going on? What a very passive-aggressive answer. Gets him 97 up and in. Strike out number 2, Cole Reagans. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. I'm glad you're not looking to do that. Better inside fastball up and in. I think Snyder's up next. Oh, it's Josh Naylor.
And the batter now, Josh Naylor.
This guy hits me pretty good.
In the first pitch,
1-0, and he's hitting 381 the first 2 games. He's got 3 home runs. Jesus. All right, we're just serving it up to him, I guess. You're just serving it up to him, I suppose.
left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball.
Fouls it off. 1.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Gotta be careful, Cole. Gotta be careful. Fly ball left field. Melendez running after it. Will glove it.
Breaks it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the
But do you think maybe there's some truth to it then?
set to go. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
You know, you could have said anything. You could have said,
Perez,
oh, everything's getting better, or things are still rocky,
fifth in today's
or,
lineup. And he was
you know, you literally could have gave any other answer except
Gosman. Back
I'm not wanting to strangle my significant other. Don't be mad at me for your answer.
and a foul ball.
All right, thank you, sir. I will test it out.
And a pitch.
Salvador swings and misses.
Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter.
There were 2 strikes. He's really throwing out a lot.
Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. At the Belton Finals.
Salvi pokes it to right field. Caught by Kyle Tucker.
And there's one down.
Well, on that idea of postseason
One out.
reputations, Boog, gotta mention players like
You're not mad at anybody? Well, good.
Jackson and
Good, 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 good.
Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Bobby Witt Jr. stands
There's
in
Bobby
here,
Witt.
takes ball 1 low.
Banners are not easy. Well, I figured they're not easy.
Swing and a
You're
miss,
right.
strike 1.
I know, and I appreciate that. I plan on using the banner. I really, really do.
Second
And for the
inning,
logo,
score.
gotta figure out.
And now
That goes way upstairs. 2-2 to Bobby Witt. He's going to rip one to left field over the head of the third baseman, as he is going to go and get two. We need Bobby Witt to hit, man. We need a Witt hit.
On time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
All right, this is where we need to score. Pretty simple, right? Get a runner in, or get a runner on. Now get him in.
Drew Waters stands in.
Here comes Drew Waters.
And that's ball one.
It's probably been a big surprise for me. He has been a
Now the runner at second here in game 3.
big surprise player.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Tried to go away, but no point
Okay.
to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And the right-hander deals. There's the
And there you go. Drew Waters left center. That's going to get down. Bobby will score. And Drew Waters does it again. Kansas City up 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Put a really nice balanced swing on it.
Yeah, apparently that same umpire, I did see that text. That same umpire did call a perfect game last year or something. Right? Or it wasn't last year. It was oh, where did I see that at? That wasn't in the group text, I don't think. But
up for the Royals, MJ Melendez.
he called a no-hitter or something just the other. Well, heck, I can't remember when it was, but yeah. We need to stop being surprised that people are getting caught gambling. It's only being shoved in our faces every day now.
With one gone in the inning. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field.
That's not going to be caught. MJ Melendez, Kansas City Slammer, center field. And the Royals got a 3-spot.
They're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Well, about that. I just realized I forgot to clip all the runs scored, so my bad.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like
Pitch
that.
up, and Melendez got it.
Made him pay.
416 feet. Ball got out in a hurry.
So up next, Mickey Moniak.
We are hitting Gosman early,
Fouled off.
right? No, yeah. Especially the one that tossed out Lane Thomas the other day just for looking at him.
Righty delivers.
So ridiculous, man. It's like the umpires are trying to purposely lose their job.
Fire behind the plate.
Booth Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes
I don't want robot umps. I don't care how bad the calls get.
respected umpires in the league.
But Jesus. If you're not going to do your job, period, you might as well not be around.
Out of the zone.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it.
1-2 to Mickey Moniak.
Fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And he comes back and strikes out Moniak.
Follows a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially
Two down.
with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here comes Michael Garcia. Back to the top lineup we go. And he's going to swing at the first pitch, and he's going to drop one in. Snyder will cut it off.
That extends the inning.
2-out hit. There's some offense.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
Well, the Toronto faithful getting a little
Defense. That's why
fresh.
you're always thinking line drive into
Back
the
Angel
gap.
Hernandez.
Those kinds of swings really boost your
Let's slow down.
confidence.
Luis
Wow, that's a
Arias
strike, huh?
stands in. And that's in there at the knees.
Reel's got 3 here in the second. 2 out.
Already
Michael
3
on
runs
first.
across in the frame here at the top of the second.
I will not be stealing. Do not worry.
And that's ball 1.
I know how this game acts. I'm not going to be stealing. That's incredible.
The 1-1. With chase that time.
Rise, left field. That's going to get down. And the Royals hitting Kevin early. Yeah, my watch hours just keep plummeting no matter what. That's okay. Congratulations. I'm sure you're going to get it before I even stream again. Oof. Here's Nelson. Had a walk in the first.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there.
You're seeing Kevin Gausman very well.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going out.
2 out, 2 on, 3 in. That's a lot of hours. Good pitch. He's been throwing a lot of pitches off the plate when he had 2 strikes. I thought that was going to be the case. Oh, we get 3. 2 of them coming off of NJ Melendez's home run. Let's go bottom 2.
Back here at Rogers Center, bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
I'm glad you believe in me. I don't. You know, some things are just destined to happen, and other things are not, and that's perfectly fine. Melendez left field, and he catches it. The defense. By the way, if you are on Twitch, there is an ad coming in under 60 seconds. So if you want to avoid the ads, you can subscribe to me here and get a sweet bear badge that I have not changed yet. And, or you could come over to YouTube and watch for free over there.
Well, there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
0-1 to Alejandro Kirk.
Wind of the pitch. Oh.
Lurking and streaming. Oh, Amish is live too. Dadgummit. Why do we go live at the same time? Am I supposed to watch stuff?
Foul ball makes it 1-2.
I believe in you because somebody as you got me. What? No, I know for a fact I'm not going to hit the watch hours. And it's not because of lack of faith in me. It's the way my life is. You know, I can't dedicate enough time to stream every week consistently.
One down, base is empty.
3 and 2. You know, I mean, I already sleep 4 hours a night. That's it. And he gets Kirk on the changeup. 2 down, strikeout number 3.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but it'll also keep the defense.
Had a patient the other day on the medic with the last name Spock. That's a good name.
Now here is number 36.
Surely he changed that name, right?
Swings and misses, and it's nothing at all.
1 strike.
Whew, that was a bad pitch. Thankfully, he took it. 0-2 to Schneider. Bull Reagan looks to keep the cold train growing.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Good pitch there. Try it again. Not a great pitch.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Allegedly, the update got rid of all the foul balls in MLB The Show. I mean, the players fouling off like 15 of them in a row. Whew, that was a dirty curve. Perez will throw to first. He will strike out. Beautiful day outside the Rogers Center. Let's go to the third. Royals looking to stay alive here in the ALDS.
Back now in Toronto.
Missed a spot.
Here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. The pitch.
It's been a rough start
Man.
on the mound for this guy. His third inning is so important.
All right, here's Vinny leading us off.
Turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Keep being patient. It's working. Keep being patient. Best I can, anyway.
That one missing.
That ball went off the catcher. 2-1.
Right-hander kick steals.
Check swing. Yeah.
After it, appeal to
Figured the umpire was going to call that.
according to Patrick Johnson. Here comes a pitch. Still
Nice
2-2
job.
after
Foul it
the
off.
foul
Stay
ball.
alive. Getting a 2-time All-Star. Going back to that splitter.
And a pitch.
Don't swing at that, you idiot. Sorry, Vinny. I shouldn't swing at that.
He took a couple of pitches to even that count off. And 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that
He
time
died.
chased outside the zone.
Salvi rips one over the shortstop's head, and that's going to split the gap.
Around first and hustling for second.
As Salvi slides into second base. Last year's a Kansas City Royal.
Just a solid swing right there.
Possibly.
Out front and ripped it into
He
the
ripped a
outfield
double.
for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Good to see that we're hitting tonight.
One down. Now
All right.
here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Here's Bobby.
A double and a run scored his first time up.
This team seems like it does.
And it's 1-0.
You know,
They do a lot better when Bobby Witt hits,
serious speed. In
which makes sense. He's supposed to be the main guy.
In 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
And that's going to be caught. Nice play by Ezekiel Tovar, robbing Bobby Witt of an RBI for sure. We saw Ezekiel Tovar did that in the Rockies franchise a lot, so
Now it's the switch
good
to
play.
infield. Drew Waters doubled in his first AB.
2 down, and here comes Drew Waters. RBI double in his first at bat. That's his first hit of the series.
Perez at second with 2 down.
I think he had 11 speed. And ground ball right to the second baseman. Waters is out. Nothing doing for Kansas City.
So 1 left for Kansas City, but they lead it.
I know, right? Shocking. Isn't that just excellent evaluation on my... Is that a good analysis by me? Top tier analysis right there. Next thing I'm going to say is usually when the pitcher makes the batters miss the ball, they pitch very well. Another expert analysis.
Reagan's back to work. That one catches the
Here's
ball.
Kyle Tucker.
Those left-handed hitter, you kind of
That's ESPN quality right there.
from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
But like good ESPN quality. Like the early 2000s ESPN quality.
Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Ezekiel Tovar next up for the Blue Jays. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the
Here
middle
comes
of the diamond,
Tovar.
and this guy is at the top
Blue Jays
of the list.
acquired him at the trade deadline. Can't remember who the trade was for.
Yeah, we go beyond
I think they sent 3 prospects back over to Colorado for him. But I don't know who they were.
Close holes that are normally there against an average defender, but this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step.
1-1.
That's outside.
Oh yeah, individual like people on YouTube give better calls than ESPN does nowadays.
Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game.
1-1.
Just play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swing and a miss. It's hard to be a good commentator on this game because everything moves so fast, whether you want it to or not. And I can't just keep it smooth, you know?
The wind of the pitch.
So he gets Tovar to strike out. Cole Reagan's cruising right now. That'll be his 5th strikeout. Yeah, he was. Who was that other guy that would always call MLB replays with Scott Stewart? I don't remember his name. I liked him as well. Here's Addison Barger. Well, if we can get the tables turned here. Winning game 3 would be huge.
Left-hand hitter waits.
And then if I'm home early enough tomorrow, we'll have game 4 tomorrow. That one's going to be a Kyle Wright game. Rich Eisen? I think so, yeah.
2 outs.
Fly ball right field. Moniak gets a good jump, and he'll glove it.
Puts it away for the out. And that's the
Does he
inning.
really?
Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0.
Didn't know that. I did not know that. Yeah, there's a channel that I found. It's not even like a known channel. It's like ACYQ32 or whatever. It's just a jumbled up YouTube channel name. And it just shows a bunch of MLB highlights from like 2007, 8. Like, you know how ESPN used to do it? I've binge watched a couple of those.
Pitch. That first offering is fouled off.
Here's MJ Melendez. A little bit of a down year compared to last season.
The pitch. Swings
See, foul tips the splitter, 0-2. Seems like Gosman is settling in now.
0-2 now.
Should have known he was going to go back to that splitter.
He's down on strikes.
Melendez strikes out. 4th strikeout for Gosman.
Nasty of a splitters you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Moniak.
One wrapped foul.
This guy confuses me. Had 27 home runs this season between the Angels and us.
Inning number 4. Next off
But
in there for a strike. And
when I use them, I just cannot hit with them. Literally can't hit anything. All of a sudden, Kevin Gosman locking in. 5th strikeout. We got our runs. That's all we're allowed to get now. Oh, good timing. Love it.
Very difficult to determine, and that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty.
There's Michael Garcia.
now in the box.
Boy, I love this.
With a swing there.
Game all of a sudden, just unhittable.
The bingo 1-2-3 here will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
I didn't even hit the button.
Chase after that one.
I'm holding my finger over the button, but I didn't hit the button.
If hitters will chase it, that's just too much
Sensitive.
velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Wouldn't chase
Ha.
that time.
That's a really good
Found
job.
a bunch of old Orioles games.
High fastball is going to make that
Nice.
pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Popped him up. Hey, good timing again. So what happened to those good timing hits we used to get? And now all of a sudden, we're just not getting them.
And that is that. KC down in order, but they lead at 3-0.
It's kind of amazing how a pitcher, the AI pitcher in this game, can struggle, just absolute be awful, and then all of a sudden just lock in. Like, your guy can't do that. It kind of goes the opposite way. Cole Reagans can be good for the first 4 innings, and all of a sudden just shit the bed. Here we go. Leadoff hit. Here comes the rubber band. Here it comes.
No time there. Really nice job staying up the
Hope you guys are ready for it.
Didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Slider down in the zone. He was late to it. Still gets a hit. I get good timings down the middle. Pop-ups. Love it.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the
All right.
scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
What's up, Andy? How's it going today? Going good, man. You ready for the weekend?
The lefty to 1-0.
That cutter is not where I want it. That cutter's definitely not where I wanted that. No threat to steal over at first base.
Comes up in.
We got Raphael dancing on that one, 1 and 2. Come back with a strikeout if possible. Put it in the dirt.
Pitch.
Ooh. All right.
Slides, but he can't come.
Can I switch players? No? Okay. What is going on?
The throw is wild.
What is this game doing, man?
Lead runner touches second.
I literally couldn't do anything. What? What happened there?
Rissa at third with nobody out.
I had no bars. How could you throw the ball? Like, I understand the Perez thing. I'm not talking about the Perez thing. But why did this game is rigged.
Pitch.
That's a new one. Never had that happen before, where the game just decides to throw the ball everywhere.
Pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming
I
up.
much appreciate the raid, man. That'd make a great YouTube short. Sure would. Already got it clipped, Sean. Look for that to come out in a couple days.
Baldy stays alive.
You changed your name? What's up, Nemesis? Sure did, man. How you been doing?
And he deals.
Change the name, skills just as bad.
And 1 out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on
This is you're watching the best D potential player on the planet right here.
Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Man, that is an old frame. My goodness, it's been a long time. That'd make a great YouTube. No, I'm being serious too. I've already got it clipped.
Line
And guess what? They're going to get a run because of it.
That's a fair ball.
As Josh Naylor is going to stay hot.
Comes the run from third.
And the Blue Jays are going to get on the board
Run deficit. He's in at second
with a legit assist to San Diego Studios on that one.
On that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was
That still was weird to me.
fair, but he just barely sneaked in there.
Your name was SD. Oh, you changed your name.
runner at second. Now it's going to be Dalton.
What's up, SD?
He's 0 for 1.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yep, probably the only guy you'll meet that has played baseball for like 8 years. And then when you try to play in a rec league, they move you down the lineup and put a girl in front of you who's never played before.
By 2. Here
And go figure, she strikes out 11 times.
and that one fouled off.
All right, so the rubber band is really kicking in tonight here in this inning. Sean, you were here. Remember what I said at the very beginning of the inning?
The 0-2.
How did you hit that?
And he grounds one to the right side. And he picks it up in foul territory.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough. To
How did you hit that?
with that pitch.
Besides the fact you're the rigged AI.
The 0-2. Swings through that.
Nice job by Reagans to settle in.
Picks up strikeout number 7.
He gets his 7th strikeout.
Alejandro Kirk will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through.
SD, what you been doing, man? I don't feel good throwing that pitch now. Don't feel good about that. Hurt could hit a 2-run homer right here and tie it up.
Now the 0-1. One ball, one strike.
How's the baby boy? Man, he's 7 now. Doing good. Had a good soccer season.
There's the strike.
Gonna be in 2nd grade. Yeah, there's some in the Twitch chat, Sean. I've got both chats pulled up on Restream. Here's the 1-2.
And it's second.
Good take.
Really good take, especially with
Whoa, what an inning this has been. I don't know what to throw here, because I have a feeling no matter what I throw, it's going to be bad.
And here it comes. And that's in the dirt.
Full count. Thought I was talking to myself. No, man. I don't talk to myself that much. Atta baby Reagans. Well, the game gave the Blue Jays a lead. I think anyone that saw what happened can agree with me. So the Blue Jays get on the board. It's 3-1 as we go to the 5th. And if you didn't see it, you'll see it in the short here in a couple days. I've never had that happen before. That's so strange.
Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Kansas City. Luis Arias. The MO for him is contact.
All right.
The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you can put at the bottom.
So Arias leading us off here. This is game 3 of the ALDS. We are down 2 games to none. We got to win to stay alive. Rise rips the curve. Lead off hit. Man, everybody's tossing the ball everywhere. Who's winning the fantasy league right now? There's Nelson. Walked in his first at bat, struck out in his last at bat. Ah. Jam shot. 1 down. You're not winning, Amish?
Cleanup spot for the Royals. Vinny Pasquantino. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available.
All right, here's Vinny.
But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see.
My God, where's your power, Vinny? Where is it? Vinny hits the ball like a wiffle bat.
And there's 2 away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez.
Oh, with 2 outs, Kevin Gausman has found his prime form all of a sudden. Throw pitches down the middle, and we can't do nothing with it. Made a big gamble, trade Tatis, stay of Acuna injury. Thought the injury wasn't a big deal. Oh, now you're not winning when I'm not playing. That's a okay. Can't believe you let me hit that ball.
On to first, and that is that. Royals lead 1, but they still lead it 3-1.
What's up, Maddie? Ironic, before I'm traded you, asked him. Hey, I appreciate you thinking about me, man. I was only trades for injury players. That's quite a move. That's a bold move, Ken. Let's see if it pays off in the second half.
The wind of the pitch.
Ground ball right to Bobby Witt. One pitch. One out.
Over to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
I could lose again if you'll play again. Nah, you beat me last year we played.
Tried to left his first time. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover.
I don't think Count streams anymore.
He's controlling things out there on the mound.
I've seen him hop on Xbox a couple times, but I haven't really talked to him. Fly ball. I just realized that's Kyle Tucker.
Sizing this one up.
2 quick outs here in the 5th.
And there's 2 down. Now it's the shortstop.
Probably lost some money.
Ezekiel Tovar. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Yeah, I don't know how often he games. He's still on my friends list on Xbox. Well, that was a hanger, and Tovar's going to crush that one.
Bangs off the wall.
Nice job by Waters. He'll get it in. 2-out double.
Standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch.
Mavs up
Not trying to do
39-21.
too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man at second here.
That was a hanger.
So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
All right, 2 down. Runner on second. And Barger just swings at the first pitch. Arise will make a nice play, and that double will lead to nothing.
Third out of the inning.
Heard you on the Xbox. Oh, thanks, Matty.
It's 3-1.
I have a very small friends list. I used to have like 60-something friends, but I cut it down to, I don't know, 10.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
Blue Jays going to the pen.
Ricky Titan.
Here's Ricky Tideman.
Keep this one close here. And
Been pretty good for him, and he's going to be facing Bobby Witt.
chance to fight back into the game.
And with that,
We check out Ricky Tideman. He is 23 years old. In his second year in the big, 77 overall. Fastball, slider change, and 2-seamer. Looks pretty standard, but that shouldn't matter, right? That doesn't matter. 6'4", 220. He's a big old lefty. So, do you like Bellinger acquisition? Yeah. Too bad the team can't play.
Bobby Witt Jr. And the pitch.
Oof.
That one fouled
I
off.
missed that one. Yeah, too bad the Cubs can't play though.
Jr. is one of only 2 players
They're gonna-
in AL/NL history
They're gonna finish last in the Central,
20 stolen bases in each of his first
and they deserve it.
seasons, Boo. The other player,
They absolutely deserve it. Bobby Witt, 2 pitches you can't handle.
Pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Toronto's bullpen with some action.
Oh God, not Tim Mesa.
Getting loose out there.
Tim Mesa and Yadiel Rodriguez, I believe is how you say his name. On the right.
Here's a 1-2.
And Bobby Witt takes that ball, hits it hard to left field, and that's going to get by
That one hops
the left fielder
Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new
as
arm.
Bobby gets his second hit of the night.
put some good swings on the ball. That's his second
How about Bobby Witt?
base hit in this one. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least.
Crazy how manager Craig Counsell leaves for the Cubs and Brooker have a better record. Let me tell you something, SD. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not. And it's not because that
Drew Waters.
I think the Brewers are a team that are tired of being underestimated. They're tired of being looked over. They're tired of being like, oh, you look at the Central, it's the Cubs, Cardinals, and Brewers. They're tired of that. And rightfully so. I mean, they're such a good daggum team. You know. And they're probably laughing their butts off. As they should. As they should. Brewers are a good team. They're built. They got power. They got speed. They got defense. They don't even have their ace.
Not even close there.
They don't even have their ace. Crazy. 2-1 to Drew Waters. Shame on the Cubs and Padres, big money players. Yep. Yep. The Cubs, I mean, there was a stat I saw about the Cubs. The Cubs would be like... God, it was some ridiculous record. If the Cubs had a decent bullpen, they would be, at this point in the season, close to 30 games over 500. That's all they've been missing. Like, if all the scores would have stayed the same, at the point of the bullpen blowing it, the Cubs would be almost 30 games over 500. And Waters left field. That's going to drop in. We're going to wave Bobby around. And he will score. And Drew Waters gets his second RBI of the game. 4-1, Kansas City. Baby Drew.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Machado and Bogarts have been hurt. Yu Darvish. Is Yu Darvish hurt? There's MJ. The Royals get their run back. It's 4-1 here in the 6th. Waters on first. Had 12 stolen bases this year, but we're not going to go with Kirk behind the plate. Stop swinging, you idiot. Sorry, MJ. I just made you look awful. Jackson Merrill, yeah. He's good. I don't know if you heard, but Jackson Merrill's a good player. That's a nice pick. As Moniak, double play ball. He has had a rough postseason. But Drew Waters gets us our 3-run lead back. Bottom of the 6th we go. Royals trying to stay alive. Right, we will get the bullpen ready. Just in case here. Why is Matt Strom all the way up here? Need to meet up in an MLB game. Man, if I had, like, if I won the lottery, I would love to do that. That ball crushed. Right center field. Drew Waters gets it in quick. Arise. We'll toss it into second. Leadoff double, James Grissom. The game is upset that we got that run back. So, it's going to want to get that run back as well. Yeah. Craig Counsell's not leaving a good impression on me either.
Next up for the Blue Jays, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one the other way.
Nice catch by Arise, one down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid.
Did I move? No, I'm still in Georgia.
Anytime you're at the plate.
I am still in Georgia.
It's Josh Naylor. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing
Georgia's not bad.
To deliver power.
Oh, yeah. No, for sure. I think you're right. Give Counsell some time. I mean, he's going to be here for, like, what, 8 years? What was the contract the Cubs gave him? Ridiculous amount.
The first offering is not close. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more.
Why is my bar glitching a little bit? Naylor's going to ground out. 2 down. Grissom will get to third. Yeah, but you know what's not his fault is the injuries. The Cubs have faced a lot of injuries this year. As a matter of fact, Ben Brown, who's been one of the best relief pieces, is now going to the IL. And then you've got Jordan Wicks, who just came back. He's going back to the IL. It's just rough, man.
Up and in, ball one.
He got mad.
Here in the bottom of the sixth.
Cubs owner is also Chelsea football. Well, I ain't going to talk about Ricketts. I think he's a cheap bastard. Well, we don't have the money to go get free agents this year. Everything this year is going to be internal. Okay, well, if you want to finish last, then I don't want to hear you ever say that you want a winning team. I don't know if you guys have heard this, but finishing last does not make you a winning team.
Foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Especially in a bad division like the Central. Good slider, 2-2. But Amish, yeah, I haven't watched a Cubs game in almost 2 weeks. Because all I need to do is look at Twitter to know what's happening. The Cubs get a lead, they lose it late. The Cubs get a lead, they lose it late. The Cubs lose the lead early, they tie it back up, they lose it late. There's no point in me watching if I know that's what's going to happen.
Looks like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
At least you're not the Orioles. I'm looking up at the Yankees. Shine, that's not even close to the same comparison. The Orioles are a good team. The Orioles are a good team. That's the thing. The Cubs are not a good team. They haven't been a good team since late April. And then there's all this stupid talk about how the Cubs are going to get... The Cubs are in on Vlad Guerrero or Pete Alonso. And I'm just like, no. Why? That's not going to solve our problems.
Back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play to throw from so many different angles and make really tough plays look very
Way inside, 1-1.
And that one is inside. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet.
Garcia hits it hard to center field, but that will stay in the yard. 1 down. My team might be the best show. I'm gonna be honest with you, SD. I don't pay attention that much to gameplay. I do enjoy the game when it works. I really do. But I will die on the hill. Everybody knows what I'm about to say next. I will die on the hill that the ratings in this game don't matter. I will die on that hill. A developer, as stubborn as this, as dumb as this may sound, a developer could come up to me and be like, hey, we hear that you've been talking about our game, and we've blocked you already, so this ain't going to happen. This is a fictional scenario. But we know you've been talking about our game. The ratings actually matter in the game. No, they don't. They don't matter. They don't. If a guy has 99 contact, he should never miss on a good timing swing. Never. That's just one example. To YouTube and roast me. Oh, Nelson. Nelson gonna pop up. Missed it. I missed that one.
Royals bats are quiet there, but they lead it 4-1.
What do you think the Padres are going to do at the deadline?
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Trial of a Georgia police officer abducted teen. What? A what? I actually don't know what you're talking about. I really don't.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of.
Got a honeydew. See you, Amish.
They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been.
Don't make the baby girl happy.
Delivering consistent hard contact. That's almost
Fly ball, center field. Waters. Gloves at 1 down. Deuces. Deuces, Amish.
Here's the left fielder.
Like everybody's on Twitch tonight. That is fine by me. Appreciate everyone tuning into the game tonight, whether you're here on Twitch or over on YouTube. Thank you so much. Watching the replay or the VOD. Also, thank you very much. If you want to help me out, you can like and subscribe to the YouTube channel or the Twitch channel or both if you're feeling extra courteous. Follow me on Twitter for all Kansas City Royals franchise updates, and we got the Discord. So, it's pretty dead in there, but if you want to join it, you can. Check swing. Well, that wasn't even close to a swing. 1 and 2. Davis Schneider. Sir, I could only sub once. What's up, State? Where have you been hiding, man? That's a hanger. Waters chasing, chasing, chasing. Loves it. 2 down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch.
11-year contract. Jesus.
Just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
That's ridiculous. Here's Kyle Tucker. Ratings do matter. They don't matter. I know you're kidding. Don't do that. Don't you do that to me. Don't do that to me. Fouls it off. Work schedule every June's a cluster. I feel you, man. Well, maybe I don't. My schedule just changed as well, but it's not that crazy. My off days are different now. That's about it. Busy inning for Drew Waters. On 1, off 1. Jesus, that's rough. Let's go to the 8th. Here in Game 3 of the ALDS. That's going to be it for Cole Reagans. If I tried pinpoint, yes, I am awful at it. I am very, very horrible. I am horrible at it. I guess we'll get Jose Soriano in here for the 8th inning.
As the lefty gets to work.
Vinny hits it right to Tovar. What a rough year it's been for Vinny Pasquantino, man. I mean, he's been good, but not when I use him.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
Woo!
And it's fouled away.
Alvy pulled that one. Elbow. Excuse me. He's going to ground it to Tovar. I don't know how he even made contact with that. 2 down. Practice. Oh, I'm sure if I practice it, I could probably get it. But I do like meter. I really do. I'm very comfortable with meter. I feel like I can still carry a conversation and stuff, not worry about moving the analog stick 4 different ways.
And a 1-0.
Oh, Bobby, that was your pitch, man.
2 outs, base is empty.
That's a good pitch right there. 90 in the corner. 1 and 2. Analog's great. Do you prefer pinpoint? Wow. I could not tell where that pitch was going, so Bobby will strike out.
Royals go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Your girlfriend is napping on it. Oh. Bottom 8 we go. Let's go to the bullpen. So here comes Jose Soriano. Got him in the trade with the LA Angels. Came over in the Moniak deal as well.
Ezekiel Tovar getting ready to hit.
Still in the doghouse. Sean's in the doghouse.
Here comes a pitch.
Oh, don't hang it, man. Jesus Christ.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
I hate this windup so much.
That hit him.
Did that hit him? Did that really hit him?
He's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
That did not look like it hit him. Hit the ball, please. Thank you. Oh, okay. I got a little stripe there. That's not gonna go well. Can't believe boy's now 7. Yeah, me neither, man. It's gonna be a 2nd grader. He's a good kid. He's due a little better at paying attention, but he's a good kid.
Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Any plans for the weekend? Nothing exciting, really. I've got to work all weekend. If that's going to get past Cantino. Boy, all of a sudden, this team's going to hit. Soriano's going to blow this, isn't he? Here's James Grissom. All right, do not throw the slurve. You will hang it. We have to go out of town tomorrow to sell a wedding dress. Boy, he is just not throwing this ball anywhere at all. State, how do you feel about Jose Soriano? Do you still have him on your team? '87 slurve, huh? How's the wife doing? She's good. She's had a better year this year than last year. She just got her a job. She starts next week, so she's very excited.
The tying run at the plate.
Oh, and Moniak, of course, he's going to bobble it. 4-2. Oh, boy, the rubber band's kicking in. Rubber band. Rubber band.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And next for Toronto, Rafael Lantigua.
All right, I've seen enough.
Jake Brentz takes over on the mound.
I have seen enough. His windup is ridiculous. Yes, I hate his windup. All right, well, I was wondering when the game was going to fully rubber band here. We're going to call in Jake Brentz here. He's been reliable, so you know what that means. He's going to blow it. My bond college 25. Nah, I'm not really a college football guy. Isn't that weird? I'm from Georgia, and I'm not a college football guy.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, near the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Wish you could show State the play earlier. Don't worry, it'll be up in a short. I can, but I don't know if I can properly express how frustrating it was.
It's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Arise, not going to be a 2-ball. We get the out. Blue Jays get a run. They are within 1 now. And here comes Naylor. So he's going to tie it up. Naylor's going to be the one that ties it up.
There's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. You walk him.
I'll tell you what, we may take out.
Opportunity set up.
We may, well, Isbell doesn't have an arm. Probably going to regret that. God, I don't know. All right, 1 out, tying run at second. Right down the middle, man. Why does the game... Why? Why does the game love to throw everything down the middle? Hey, SDS, I know it took you 12 patches to fix the foul balls, but do you think you could fix where every pitcher can stop pitching the same way? That'd be great. Thanks. Oh my God, thank you for not swinging at that. All right, 2 strikes, contact, and probably clutch goes up. Fly ball to Moniak. You better catch it, Moniak. And he does. 2 down. It'll be big if we can get out of here with that lead. How big was that that extra run from Drew Waters now?
And now the center fielder, Varsho. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a fly.
Here comes Varsho. Look at that slider, man. Right down the middle. Somehow not a swing. Oh, I hung that. I hung that. I hung that. And the Blue Jays have come back and tied it up. This game sucks in every way. I messed that pitch up. That wasn't the game. That was 100% me. That one was so 100% me. Ground ball, Pascantino bobbles it, but he'll flick it to Brentz, and the inning is over. But at no surprise to anybody, the game rebounds and ties it up. Because the rubber band effect in this game is real. If you say otherwise, you're wrong. Crunch time in Toronto. Let's see if we can get it back. Good Lord. So here's Drew Waters. He's had a good game. I can't complain about Drew Waters. He's played good defense. He's got 2 RBIs tonight. So he hits that ball to right field. Ooh, Phillies. Padres, Phillies. That'll be a good series. Here's MJ Melendez. We're going to call time. We are calling a substitution here. I'm bringing Kyle Isbell for MJ. 1-1 to Kyle Isbell.
tied up. Here are the top
99 contact versus lefties. That's why I called him in. And out of baby Isbell will shoot it to left field, and he will get a knock.
tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Nice job, Kyle Isbell.
One of the hardest things to do in the game. To
One down.
stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
All right, here's Moniak.
And to the plate for Kansas
He has
City,
not been good.
Moniak. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Double play ball to second.
And of course, he's going to ground into his second double play of the game with a good timing swing, because this game just can't make up its mind.
Great feed to the shortstop.
And the Blue Jays could win it.
They get out of a jam, and
They probably will.
Staying in the game on defense, Kyle Isbell.
Let's bring in Scott Efros, I suppose. Yeah, Kyle Tucker. I guarantee you Kyle Tucker's going to hit the walk-off. I guarantee it.
Ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Scott
Guarantee it. The Blue Jays are a hell team. I do not like facing them.
pitch. And a good eye.
Want to know. You can just feel the momentum shift, right? Like it was all us the first, 4 innings? And then as soon as I started talking about the rubber band,
To the plate.
as soon as I started talking about it, the game's like, all right, that's going to activate it.
things up a little bit.
2-0 to Davis Stein. I'm just so disappointed right now.
And the right-hander deals. And the slider.
And now you can't find... What is this camera view?
A little wild right out of the gate.
Oh, we are in someone's foot.
Bullpen mound to this
Foot
guy,
cam.
but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this
3-0 to Davis Schneider.
Let's see if he gives him anything to
I'm
get.
surprised. Wow.
There's the strike.
Wow. This game really wants me to lose. Yeah, let's throw it down the middle. Different pitcher, different attributes, same results, man. Everything just goes down the middle.
Kicks and fires. Swung on.
Fly ball, center field, going back, staying in the yard.
Pulls it in and a warning track.
I kind of just want to lose so it can be done with. Schneider gives it a ride.
So up next for Toronto, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
All right, here's Tucker.
First pitch just misses.
Discipline's all of a sudden better.
Last half of inning number 9.
This game is really flicking all the switches.
That's in there at the knees.
You have to call it a strike.
a little frustrated with the strike zone.
1-1 to Kyle Tucker. Obviously, I did not do a good enough job at fixing the bullpen this year. So in the offseason, that's going to be our main thing. Bullpen. Here's the 1-2. Why are you throwing it there? That's not where I'm fucking aiming it. Pitch release is good, then throw it where I fucking tell you to throw it.
4-4 in the ninth.
Thank you. You see what happens?
Will do
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Well, this is a good time
Nothing in this game works properly, man.
reset. Couple of
Just get rid of the timing mechanics in this game. They're useless. Oof. Tucker fouls it off. This is probably going to be a mistake. Okay. Not as big a mistake as I thought it would be. Alright. Settle in. It's only tied. I have a 50-50 chance to win this. Ground ball to Bobby Witt. Two down.
He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but
here comes Tovar.
That's helping your team.
Can you guys hear me okay? Is the stream still up? Ground ball, Pascantino. We have extras. Extra, extra, extra. The last time we had the playoff here in Toronto, we had a 23-inning game in the A's franchise. I swear to God, if it's 23 innings, this is my last season. No extra, no base runner. Ricky Tideman's coming in, and he's dominated, man. This guy is dominated. That's an ace right there. Out of baby, Michael Garcia leads us off, and that's going to be extra bases. Lead off double. So happy he's hitting the ball again. I spoke it into existence, yeah. I speak everything into existence. I talked about... I'm not kidding, man. State, if you happen to go back and watch this game by some miracle chance, start at the 4th inning, and I'm going to say at the very beginning of the inning, like, hey, isn't it weird how a pitcher... And I was talking about Kevin Gausman. I said, isn't it weird how a pitcher can... The AI pitcher can just suck and then all of a sudden lock in and you can't get a hit? And then it's the reverse for my pitcher. And watch what happens that inning. It's almost laughable. A rise up the middle. That's going to get through. We're going to wave around Michael. The throw home. Not in time. Kansas City remembers how to hit. And we got the lead in extras. We literally paid Luis Ariz to do things like that. Jesus, that's literally why we paid him. Oh, we got an ad starting if you're on Twitch. So giving you a heads up if it hasn't already started. You could subscribe or come on over to YouTube. The Blue Jays go to the pen. We're going to get our closer warming up. Let's check out Yariel Rodriguez. Now, see, this guy looks solid. Fastball, slider, splitter, and two-seamer. He's had a decent year, averaging a strikeout per inning. Also giving up a lot of home runs, but not a bad-looking pitcher. Now, I expect this guy to be tough.
Back almost on the warning track.
Here's Velasquez. He's had a rough game. He had a walk in his first at bat. He's done really nothing since then. And he's going to do something now as he's going to hit that into right center. And that's going to be cut off by the center fielder. Ariz will be held at third. Kansas City. Hey, look, all of a sudden we're hitting. That's strange. I'll take it. That's strange, though. A baby Velasquez. Keep her going. Keep her going. Come on.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Here's Vinny. He smacks the ball left field deep. And that's going to go off the glove of the outfielder. Runner will score 6-4. All the runners had to hold up. Now look at this. Now all of a sudden the Blue Jays can't do nothing right. They can't field. They can't pitch. What's going on? Is this a reverse rubber band?
Next up for the Royals, Salvador Perez.
Salvi's going to hit one. That's going to go into the gap. One run's going to score. Velasquez is going to be held at third base. And Kansas City, we are getting our swing on here in extras. They should feel bad. They should be hitting the ball. 3 runs here, and there's still nobody out.
That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
That's Salvi's second double of the night.
Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate.
And they're going to intentionally walk Bobby Witt.
And that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So
Now you got to face Drew Waters, who has 2 RBIs tonight.
Well, it came out clutch earlier in this ball game.
All right, infield in, nobody out. Bases full of crowns.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball
Come on, Drew.
perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Come on, Drew. 99. Jesus Christ.
Get through this, he can earn some points.
Atta baby Drew, left field, that's going to get down. We're going to score 1. 8-4. How about a 3 RBI night for Drew Waters? Wow. I'm shocked. I am shocked. They're going to go to the pen. Here comes Tim Meza. Joke's on you, though. I think we got Kyle Isbell coming up, and he hits lefties a lot better than he does righties. And it is Kyle Isbell. Well, his clutch rating probably actually brings it down. So it's probably a good move to bring in Isbell here. Whoops. Yeah, clutch rating is 69, so nice. It's a full 30 points lower with runners in scoring position with Kyle Isbell up. All right. Still nobody out.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back
0-2.
sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Take.
And 1-2.
Those in Phillies are going to 11.
I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And Isbell's going to bloop one into left field. That's going to get down. 1 run's going to score. Bobby Witt is going to score. And the Royals have scored 6 runs this inning. There's still nobody out. Kyle Isbell, that's an achievement. What's that for? Celebrity shot. Driving a run with a pinch hitter. Oh, okay. Cool.
At the plate, Mickey Moniak.
We'll take that.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, Mickey Moniak.
The Royals up big.
Boy, that has changed everything.
In extra innings.
That has changed everything. What are we going to use here? Kyle Nelson. We could try Mac. Who says ratings don't matter? Still me. It has not changed.
The pitch. Rolled to short.
You got to be kidding me, man.
Off balance. There's one.
Wow. Mickey Moniak almost rolled into his 3rd double play of the game. Almost. Ooh. I think I just noticed something. Did we just get away with an interference call? Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. On that first replay, it looked like the ball hit Drew Waters in the leg. But it did not. Oh, my God. Moniak, you... My God. Okay.
And now here is number 11.
At a baby center field, Michael will drive in another.
Scores from third. It's 11.
11-4 Kansas City.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early.
Delayed because of rain. They're putting the tarp on the field. Oh, my God.
Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So up next, Luis.
I think we batted around. Wow, that should have been a strike. 1-0 to Luis Arise. He's got 3 singles.
Runners at first and second with one gone. You're in
Well,
extra
Sean, I swear to God. I swear to God, if that happens, you'll never see me again. I will never play this game again.
Runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out.
Wow, a rise smokes it right center field. That's going to get down, and we are going to score more runs. 1 run's going to score. Here comes Michael. He will score.
And they now
9 runs in the inning
And then the guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard. Like
for the Royals. You know, if you guys just would have done this earlier, we wouldn't need extras. You know that, right?
Andrew Heaney on to pitch.
They're going to go to the pen again. Yes, let's keep burning that bullpen.
he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters.
Keep burning the bullpen.
Their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Andrew Heaney in.
Next is the designated hitter, Nelson Velasquez.
That's an interesting move to bring in Velasquez here.
Pumping right there. Pretty good fastball.
Velasquez hits lefties really well. The clutch actually gets better. So, this is a very odd move here.
Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Velasquez shoots that one foul. The only thing missing is a Velasquez blast, man. Oh, that's not a blast. Andrew Heaney fields his position well. And he's going to get him 2 down. Nine unanswered runs.
Vinny Pasquantino.
RBI knock for him last time. Now
All right, here's Vinny. Swinging away, 0-1.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen, TJ Antone.
There's TJ Antone stretching up. Hopefully we'll never see you. Ladder gets away. This has got to be a momentum game, right? That's more runs you've scored in like 4 or 5 streams. Yeah. No, you're right. And we're going to drive in another one.
And that's a base hit. Around third.
We are going to drive in another one. We've got a 10 spot here in the 10th inning. Wow.
Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the catch.
Oh, baby.
Salvador Perez.
It's nice that I can score more than 2 runs, isn't it? I was starting to believe I would never score more than...
An offensive explosion.
If I can get 10 more runs, I'll get an achievement.
Half of the 10.
I doubt that's going to happen, though.
Into
Jam
center.
shot. Center field. Caught.
Marshall tracks it down for the out. But it's a
Boy, but
huge
what an inning.
for 'em as they scored 10 times. Last chance
10
to
runs.
things up. We head to the
I swear to God, we
bottom
better
of the
hold this lead. We go bottom 10.
On top, 14-4.
I did not capture any of those runs either. I meant to clip every single one of my runs.
Go back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Addison Barker.
You should have saved some for the next game. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mason
You may be right.
gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with.
All right, let's bring in Mason Mack.
Strikes, attacking these hitters.
Make one quick substitution here. Of course, we're going to rub it in and bring Kevin Biggio in.
He'll play second.
15-4. Sean, shut up. Don't do that, man. You guys are good at speaking things into existence. Please don't do that. Got the 9-1-2 due up for the Blue Jays.
And it stays fair.
That's a fair ball. Isbell will get it in quickly. Lead off hit. I swear to God. I swear to God, I'm gonna be upset.
Drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base.
Meltdown would be a classic.
Now, James Grissom. And that one
Hammered left center. Waters running after it. And he can't get it.
lead runner around second. Now second and third.
Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. You should have caught that.
A great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
The meltdown would be nice. The meltdown would be nice, but in return, you would never see me again. So, Waters had that ball.
Rafael Lantigua next up for the Blue Jays.
That's all right. Settle in. I have a feeling the game's going to try something. I have a very strong feeling it's going to try something.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs.
Now, I get Mason Mack is not the best pitcher. Wow, how did you hit that? I'm going to end 10 years of streaming if they come back and win this game. Apparently, they have no problems making contact with everything. But then again, I think Mac's clutch is really bad. It's 58. It's not the worst. He doesn't really have a best pitch, though.
The pitch.
Atta baby. 99 by Mason Mack. One down.
Came inside with that two-strike
He's a little angry.
nicely and just bunched him up
As he should be.
on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
He's gonna be like, nope, I'm retired from it, yeah.
Pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against... Oh, now this is...
All right, there's three.
Way back there, on its way.
Good Lord, that ball was crushed. 14-7 now. Josh Naylor.
Gigantic blast. It's
All right, we're not fucking around with this.
absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt
We're not fucking around with this.
he knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's bring in Carlos Hernandez.
On now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
This game's awful, man. Like, look at this. Down the middle again. Why does every pitcher I bring in throw shit down the middle?
And now Dalton Varsho.
Why?
And immediately pumps
Why?
a strike to the left.
Because the game's busted. That's why. The game doesn't work mechanically. It looks good physically. It's like a nice Dodge Viper that doesn't have an engine in it.
The 0-1. Swings to
Wicked
that.
curve gets Varsho 0-2.
Right here, pitcher just in the driver's seat. He
Then
can
again,
go anywhere he wants to go.
Josh Naylor has been killer this series. So I guess it shouldn't surprise me that he hit that home run.
Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the last half of the 10th.
How did you hit that, man? How do you hit that? You were very late on that. You should have missed it.
Right-handed reliever. Foul ball. It's
Well, it looks like SDS didn't fix the foul balls, so that's good. Love to see that.
left-hand batter waits. Foul ball still 0-2.
Okay. Sure. What's the point of throwing off the plate? There isn't one.
And the righty deals. In
Just
the
golfs it out.
field,
Isbell will glove it. 2 down.
balls it in for the out.
This is like a Coors Field game.
So they're down to their final out. And now, Alejandro Kirk.
Didn't know my bullpen was this awful. How is that not a swing? He fell out of the batter's box. Alright. Settle in. We just got to get one out.
Yeah, there's the ball.
If we win,
That one misses.
apparently, perfect plate vision by everybody here. Well, he does have 99 vision, so that does make sense, I suppose. That absolutely does make sense. That should have been a strike, so predetermined walk. Okay.
I mean, oh, so
That's a predetermined walk.
Work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good.
Don't know what else I could have done there. Besides the game not being a piece of shit. But, okay. I love how this game punishes you for doing well.
no balls and a strike.
It's really strange, isn't it?
High velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustrating.
It's like if you were playing a NASCAR game and you turn left and then your car just went into the grass for no reason.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes.
All right, 0-2.
Against the walls. Gonna have to figure
We
something
just got to get one more strike.
quickly.
The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Swing and a miss.
Thank God.
Got him.
We held on.
This afternoon.
Yes, I'm saying held on, because that's what we did. We held on.
Games to none in the series. You go down 3-0.
All right.
Start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But
We're down 2 games to 1.
focused on the task at hand.
Game 4, hopefully, tomorrow night.
Next game,
Hopefully.
all of a sudden, we've got a new series.
Bats came alive. Need them to stay alive for at least 2 more games. What a crazy game.
But here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't
Cole Reagan's pitched fantastic. Drew Waters, definitely my personal player of the game.
baseball in the postseason.
10 runs.
7 at the end of this one.
10 runs in the
Chris
in the
Singleton
10th
and our
inning.
entire crew here at MLB
Efros will get the win
Show.
for some reason.
Thanks for stopping by.
And
I'm
Tideman
John
will get the
Shelton.
loss.
Talk to you soon.
Hey, there's our manager, Nate Max, right there. Shout out to Nate Max. What a crazy game, man. Toronto never disappoints. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, and you got about 3.5 hours, go back and watch my Oakland A's franchise against these Toronto Blue Jays in a playoff game. It was probably one of the most frustrating games I've ever played. Ever. It was awful. Everyone enjoyed it. I did not. We held on to 1. Good Lord. Drew Waters, player of the game, 3 for 5 with a double and 3 ribbies. Luis Ariz went 4 for 6. He also had 3 RBIs. Bobby Witt Jr. actually hit the ball, so that's nice. Had 2 doubles, and he scored 3 times. And Michael Garcia, our leadoff man, 3 for 6. So, everyone got a hit, except for Moniak. He got a fielder's choice. He actually never actually got a hit. He rolled into, like, 2 double plays. I don't know if we're going to start Moniak next game or not. But yeah, good done by the offense. We got 3 runs early. We stuttered and puttered, and then we came alive in extras. Shouldn't have happened, but hey, it did. So we didn't roll over and die, and we won. Salvador had an error. Yeah, that's so stupid. I don't want to go back and look at it. It was in the 4th inning. Okay, so here's the replay. I'm going to let it play out first. And then I'll explain what's so weird about it. I'm just going to let it play out. 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 All right, there you go. So, long story short, this throw that Perez does to second was on me. Because for some reason, throw canceling doesn't work for me, even though I have it on. I really don't know why it doesn't work. But it doesn't. I have it on. This part was me. Arise keeps it in front of him. Now, from this point on, this point in the play on, my hand was, I didn't touch a single button. I didn't press any button at all. I can't prove it, but I assure you, I did not press a button. So Arise stops it, moves over to it. For some reason, just turns around and guns it to Bobby Witt. Misses him. Ball goes all the way into center field. I'm still not moving, by the way. This is Waters going after it on his own. And then he throws it back in. Then the bars, that you know, the throwing meters, that's when the throwing meter came back for me. And runner got to third. And lo and behold, that runner would come around to score. And if it wasn't for that runner, we would have won, like, without going into extras. But, yeah, so that was fun. You should like and subscribe if you like that play. I'll put it up as a short here in a couple days. But, wow, I've never had the show do that to me before. So, I'll make sure to get that the best I can. But that's it. I'm going to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Game 4 hopefully will be tomorrow. Like and subscribe on Twitch and YouTube and Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. And join the Discord. Thank you, Amish, for the raid tonight. And I appreciate seeing everyone here. And until next time, let's go Kansas City.